KeeZY.com.
So KeeZY got all the equipment now, man. So man, we still here with our guest, man, KJ in the building. We got KeeZY.
I told Bravo hit you, slide, and bring the party you don't mind. We can really get it poppin'. Oh, we can really get it poppin'. Not survive.
KeeZY.com with the underground stars too. You looking at me, oh, crazy. I can't. KeeZY got all the equipment now, man. So man, we still here with our guest, man, KJ in the building. We got KeeZY.
What up?
KeeZY, man, we left off, man. We got a question though.
What's up?
What do you think most rappers need to appeal to different audiences, or should they just keep their own, way of music?
Man, I kind of got like a extended answer for that.
And go ahead and extend that. Extend that answer.
All right, I hate to say it, but most African Americans aren't purchasing the albums. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it is Spotify's and all that.
Right, exactly.
We
like to
that far,
download.
for real. You could take people from 16 to 25 aren't buying albums.
Yeah, that's true.
True, but like, when you want to go after a certain crowd, you gotta do the music they like. You know what I'm saying? If you want every audience, you gotta do every single type of music.
Right.
Even the type you don't like. You know what I'm saying? The type you like might only apply to people like you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so you gotta branch out.
You ready?
Yeah.
I got a question for you, KJ. Being in Florida, because I've been to Atlanta. I've been to a lot of places, but Atlanta was real big, like when it came to, they had music first. Is there anything, since you're just coming back from Florida from break, was there anything in Florida that they were bumping that hasn't made it here yet? Or something you heard in Florida 4 months ago and we just are getting it now?
Kid Ink. Nah, well, Kid Ink, like I said, is raw. But
Flow Rider, they bump a lot of Flow Rider in Florida.
I actually didn't hear a lot of Flow Rider down there, but
Nobody should ever bump a lot of flow.
That's what I think.
but as far as music, I'm gonna actually say I don't want to say that it might have been new, but it definitely was different. Cause I heard a lot of music down there from. There's a song called Footloose. Can't remember who it was by, but I remember that song used to get bumped around a lot. Lifestyle, me and my friends from up north used to.
You talking about Lifestyle feature Chief Keef?
Mm-hmm.
They playing that up here. They was playing that up here.
But we used to laugh about that, me and my friends. We always say that's like the down south anthem, because they would play that anywhere and not everywhere. And something that's different down there is that they actually bump their music, but I swear their speakers are outside the car instead of inside the car.
Hey, they might be though.
Yeah,
because they little outside door speakers. I wouldn't be surprised.
So everybody can hear it. Everybody that's walking.
It seemed like they want you to hear the music more than them hearing it themselves. Right. There's no such thing as a non-flashy car down there either.
That's the point in turning your music up though. I don't like listening to it loud.
That's what's up.
I don't like listening to it loud. I mean, the point of turning it up is for everybody else to hear it.
I listen to my music loud.
Yeah,
it depends on what you playing though.
Right.
If you're playing trash like Bass God, you don't want people
certain stuff you need to keep to yourself.
You don't want nobody to know you listening to Bass God. So you just
or that Flow Rider, anything like that. So
no, I have caught myself driving around listening like The Weeknd, and I'm bumping it. I'm sitting at a red light and I look over and it's two dudes looking at like he's listening to The Weeknd by himself. I look at him and just turn it up a little bit more.
Weeknd will have you in your feelings.
It does. And Drake. Man, Drake will make you want to break up with your girl.
Drake can have you missing your friend's ex-girlfriend. you would tell your homie like, man, where's she been? But we'll be back, man. NorthCoastUnderground.com, where the underground starts with you.
Yo, I'll take you back to when we had to rap. I'll take you back to filthy Cadillacs. I'll take you back to Day and Alley Racks. I remember back when that was back to back. I'll take you back to when we really sang. I remember
KOG Rod. We got my boys over here.
President Crosby in the building.
Got the grumpy giant. Y'all already know.
Make sure y'all
he ain't
follow
grumpy.
us. He's not grumpy at all.
He cool.
Follow us on Instagram and follow us on Facebook at the Midday Movement. Don't forget, January 14th, we got our first OCB Jam Night with Kenny P.
Oh yeah.
It's open to the public, but RSVP, so we get a head count. Call Diane at 216-503-5900. And if you're an artist and you're interested in maybe doing a little jam night for us, give Ricky a email at rdunn@beonair.com. Again, that's rdunn@beonair.com. Let him know, and we'll see what we can do for you. Get a little concert going over here, you know?
KeeZY, I know you listening to that, right?
Yeah, you hear that? You
I know you listening to that jam night.
Get an email telling you you're interested in doing a little concert. It'd be real nice.
He gonna bless us with his presence at a jam night.
So you guys don't know this out there, but our guest actually went to high school with our president, Mr. Cosby here. And
We both did.
yeah,
We both did.
Oh, yeah, they both did.
they had some things. I've never seen the man blush till they walked in and started talking about him. So it's just kind of funny to see you got your hobbies in the building.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And everybody's doing good. That's
He's
what's
still
up.
ugly though, but
You know how that go, I guess. You would know what ugly is.
So you
It's
guys
funny
went to
'cause-
Strongsville?
Yeah, and it's funny because the way we met is basically talking like what they call flaming.
Mm-hmm.
That's basically how we met. Before we even knew each other, we were saying these jokes about
You
each
got.
other.
I think that's how you know somebody cool with you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, we
say
do
some
it in
stuff.
here. You know, we do it in the
Right.
studio. You know, we do it everywhere. That's how you
remember-
know somebody cool.
Exactly. I remember we ain't even know KJ at the time, and then we all sitting at the lunch table. KJ come over there talking about some dude was trying to fight him or something, and Derek just started talking about his pants out of nowhere. I started cracking up because I'm like, you don't even know this dude.
yeah, it's funny because I actually had transferred from Muco High School, and to all y'all out there, you know, shout out to the Panthers. But it was actually weird because, you know, I'm walking in there at Strongsville, which, not gonna lie, it's a predominantly white school, so I'm thinking, man, it's gonna be a rough one.
That's what everybody.
I
was
think we
thinking,
all
too.
thought that.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what made. That's I think what bonded us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say, no wonder you guys.
Everybody had to stick
We
together.
in this
bro.
all at once.
I feel it though, because I went to Brecksville, Broadview Heights, and that was.
Oh yeah.
If Strongsville
Oh, yeah.
was predominantly white, Brecksville was white. Like, I was the spilt pepper in the packs of salt. Like it was like 3 of us in my graduating class, but 600
Wow,
people
for
graduated.
real?
Wow. How many we had? Maybe like, I know
No,
my
we
class.
was getting up there.
Yeah, we
It
was
gets
getting up
bigger
there.
every year. I
It
know,
gets
in
bigger.
my school.
But I know-
Yeah, definitely.
I know my class, I had maybe like, there's maybe like 6 of us all
Graduating
together.
class.
And I know it was smaller than that in yours.
I mean, we always knew how many of us it was in the school because in the morning when you come in, it was that little corner of the cafeteria. That one table was all the
Dark spot.
Yeah, it was the same. The shadows. And we all just, and the thing is, everybody in the cafeteria knew when we showed up because we was the loudest ones in there.
I think we got it.
Everybody walked in there just, oh, what kind of shoes is those? Like,
But more about that though. NorthCoastUnderground.com, where the underground starts with you.
Me, before the rap, before getting baskets, before my enemies, before my mama started critiquing me on my tendencies, before I started mastering my energy and energy. Now I'm in the league where the majors be all playing with T's. Shout out my bros in the street, and all my bros in industry, and all my bros that's in between, and anybody chasing dreams. Shout out to the haters, man, and everything they been for me. Motivation, ain't no time for waiting.
So
Uh-oh.
I was down there with my, you know,
He
lady.
was cold with everybody else out there.
see, one thing I heard
got no
about that
heater.
though. One thing I heard about that though, they said it was unorganized.
It was last year too, though. That
I
was
thought this was the first year.
No, that's
Last year
second
was.
year.
This is the second
For
year.
real?
So I give them about 2 more years before they really get organized.
Right.
I mean, organized.
Because last year it was $10 a person, and then
No, it was free last year.
it was free last
It
year.
was
This
free
year it
last
was
year, it was
$10 for general admission.
$10 to stand outside.
And then big man over here in VIP paid $150.
See, little story about that.
Whoever had the tickets did.
Like I said, special guests don't pay, so I got in there for the free. Actually brought my friends with me, brought my lady and all that, my family. We had a nice time out there, but it was fun. But
VIP had some heaters there.
Yeah, we had some. We was inside. We was in the Cleveland Center, you know, the convention center. So we was in there, and yeah, the big glass building downtown. We was down there. I think it's kind of new, so.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah,
that is what's up.
KeeZY, what you do, man?
I mean, the day after Christmas, I went to Cincinnati. But
Cindy.
Huh?
Cindy, you went down there.
Yeah, Cincinnati is one of the places you might want to visit for.
I didn't like it.
And I know they team probably better than KJ's.
I'm for real. I went. I didn't like it at all.
You ain't like it?
No.
Well,
They got like
it was too slow. It's like southern slow for me. I didn't like it.
all right.
It's like it's more of a place you go to with like a girlfriend or something, and it's like observatory. It's like the tallest buildings you allowed on the roof and stuff like that.
Oh,
see,
I don't know about
a little story about Cincy. I know I'm gonna get in trouble about this, so I know she listens, so I'm gonna just tell her sorry. But Cincy, I'm gonna say they got some beautiful women down there, and very shocking down there.
I don't know about that.
This KJ last time being on here. His girl got his neck.
But nah, she knows she number one. But on the real though, Cincy's nice, so
Yeah.
I like Cincy down there.
And the team, you can't even hate on the team. You can't even hate on the team.
Yeah, we gonna have to meet with him. I'm plugging
We are
his
Cleveland
money.
fans. Talking about Cleveland though, how about them Cavs?
Ooh,
Making moves, finally.
yeah. So
I mean, they moved Dion out.
see, I'm gonna say overall,
Moved out.
I think.
getting rid of Dion might have been a bad decision for the
It
Cavs.
definitely would.
But I would say it's the best decision for Dion because he, honestly, I believe he could be Baby Wade. So he's
Wish
one of those
knees.
players. But
My problem with Dion is I agree he could be a Baby Wade, but sometimes some games he has to shoot 35 shots to even get close to that. And when you're shooting that, he's shoot first, and he's not good enough to be shoot first. I think. Especially when you got LeBron on your team, Kyrie on your team, Kevin Love.
Right.
You need to learn to play your position. Like, look at Jamal Crawford. He's a 6th man of the year all the time. Like, dude knows his position. He can come in and completely dominate a game off the bench. Manu Ginobili, come in off the bench and dominate the game. He should have did that. I don't think he should have.
It's somebody y'all ain't giving credit to though.
Who?
Mario Chalmers.
Bruh. He's Mario Chalmers.
Mario Chalmers.
He's cool.
Chalmers,
He got the
game,
most
that's about it.
potential. He got the most potential out of anybody, I think.
No, I
You
like
gotta
Norris
watch how
Cole
he
better.
play.
Yeah, I like
Norris
Mario.
Cole better for
He
real.
went to Cleveland State.
Stand up.
That's why y'all like him, that
I
Cleveland
don't even
State.
know.
Of course, if you pass the Wolstein Center, there's a picture of Norris Cole with his ring on the banner, and it says,
Oh, for real?
"Champions come from here."
Yeah.
And then Cleveland State on the
You know, I
bottom.
respect that though.
That's what I said. I hate Miami, but I saw that I was like, "That's what's up." Like,
Yeah.
that makes you, especially you said who said something about Cleveland State?
oh
Was that
yeah, my school's coach. My school's basketball
Cleveland
coach
State,
is
yeah.
actually alumni from Cleveland State. He apparently played down there, so I thought that was kind of cool.
you? It's a small world,
It's a small
Yeah.
world,
It's a
for
real
real.
small world.
You know, a couple hundred miles away, and you still finding people from Cleveland down
Right.
there. So
Oh
Yeah.
That's
you
a-
can
that's a-
always representing.
That's a good feeling though when you find people that's from your spot.
But it's crazy how everybody that's from here and go somewhere else get a championship or something like that. But they'll never get it here.
We're taking a break.
Won't they ever get it here?
We're taking a break.
Okay.
Watch my NorthCoastUnderground.com where the underground starts with you.
All I could ever do is wonder. All I focus on the body. I hope she got it from her mother. Yeah. Look at the tag, I'm ripping it off. Look at the money, yo, we gon' be goose. Remember they told me that I would be drinking a lot, but really it's something to do. Do it alone. Why, my nigga, why would I be cutting the money with you?
NorthCoastUnderground.com. The underground starts with you. This is your boy Grumpy Giant, Midday Movement. We back. We were, real quick, OCB Jam night. coming, the first monthly OCB Jam Night with a very special guest, Kenny P.
Kenny P.
January 14th. Kickoff time 7 p.m. Open to the public, but please RSVP so we can get a head count, know how many coming. You can call Diane at 216-503-5900. You're an artist. All them rappers out there, singers, contact Ricky at rdunn@beonair.com. That's RDUNN at beonair.com. Also, we were talking about the Cavs. And speaking of these Cavs, they are in heated talks right now to acquire Timothy Mozgov.
It's really Timothy.
Timothy.
Can I get a spelling, please?
TIMOFEY. Timothy.
Can you use it in a sentence, please?
Hopefully, we will win games with Timothy.
Okay.
That was good.
He did use it in a sentence.
He did. Did they say what they were gonna
Picks?
Picks?
Yeah, 2 picks.
First round picks? You know we like to mess
one
those
from the
up.
Thunder.
Yeah,
First round pick?
First round.
The Thunder pick and the Grizzlies.
Ooh, interesting.
The Grizzlies
That's
should
worth
give
it.
us a
We
halfway
need that.
decent pick
Right.
too.
So if
We
you
need
had
that.
to put your money where your mouth is, how long you think it's gonna take the Cavs to win a championship?
This year.
I'm not putting my money
I
up.
wouldn't say this year.
You said this year?
Spanked
I think
by
this year.
anybody.
For real? How
I
much
think
money you
this
want to
year.
bet? We can shake on it right now. Name the
You know
number.
what? I'm willing to make that bet.
Come on, brother. My hands out here. How much?
This is happening on air, people.
How much?
On
Handshake.
there too.
How much?
It's on you.
$100.
$100.
Bet.
I would say this.
And we got witnesses. Anybody else want to
Cavs
take that
can take
bet?
it this year.
I
No,
love
let
the
me
Cavs
get
with all
this
my
one
heart.
and next.
You want the next 2 years?
Yeah.
$200.
I would.
200.
For the next 2
I
years.
would say 2.
Okay.
I would say for next year or 3.
I don't know.
Because I say 4.
4?
Cause LeBron he gonna come in the clutch.
I wouldn't
He gonna
say
come in the
4.
clutch.
I say
But
3 to 4.
I would say 2 to 3.
Just because we have a new coach. You're forgetting that.
Our coach is
yeah,
gonna
you're
get.
right.
I hate
We
to
have
say
a
it,
European
but
coach who it doesn't know what it is at the end of the season when you're
LeBron
in
is
playoff
basically the
mode.
coach though.
yeah,
But that's what you don't
Yeah.
want. He was like that with Mike Brown, and look what happened. We didn't do nothing.
I mean, he was
When you get to the
leading
West, he
bums.
was getting.
He
He led bums to the final.
and he also had Mario Chalmers with him. So.
Oh my
That's
god.
that Eric
No,
Spoelstra
we want to
era.
talk about the
Norris
man-
Cole actually came through the last.
Everybody did. Everybody.
we wanna-
put in
They
the
did.
amount of
They-
work that they needed though.
If we want to talk about a man who can take bums to the championship, we gotta talk about the one and only AI.
I knew he was going to say that.
He
AI
gone though. He
I'm
gone
talking
though. He
about-
forfeited the
He's
league.
gone.
Allen
He gone
Iverson.
to-
Hey, shit.
Anywhere.
Hey, I heard he was standing outside.
All right, I
of
don't want to
Lennox.
hear that. I don't want to hear that. I don't wanna hear
Lennox.
that.
That way.
He was standing outside of Lennox Mall asking for money. And people
Hold
knew
up.
it was Allen Iverson. He was, hey man, can I get some money to get a cheeseburger? They're like, you're Allen Iverson.
You believe
Like he
that?
ended up getting, no, I believe it. He got like $200 panhandling because people knew him and felt bad. So instead of getting $1, they're giving him like 5 or 10. You get enough people. He ended up getting $200, but somebody was like, "That's just
I'd have
That's hard to believe.
How you
I'd have
lose all your
told
money?
him.
the same way." Come on, MC Hammer
Everybody
went
lose
broke.
their
Mike
money,
Tyson
man.
went broke. It's not hard.
That's why you gotta go to school and get your education.
It's a difference
No, it's
between
about
bankrupt
spending.
and broke, though.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah.
Well, Iverson
about
had
spending,
Iverson's entourage consisted of like 30 people. He paid for your clothes that you're gonna wear out.
See,
He
that's the
paid
stuff-
for
that's what you ain't
he
supposed to
paid
do.
for going out, the transportation, the drinks, the food, getting back home, getting the 3 carfuls of women back home.
Oh, you saying he decided?
I'm saying
to
he
yell
paid
out
everything.
bottles on me.
Yeah.
All right.
Nah,
And then
that's what-
and he
I
already
don't-
has 30 people with him, but now there's 30 more people who are like, oh, bottles on him. Come on, listen. He would do it. So I mean,
that's
I
I
mean,
mean his
that's a lot of
broke
people do
and
that.
His broke and my broke is 2 totally different broke.
I mean, his broke is asking for money though.
I mean, nah,
That's
I don't
broke.
think-
That's
yeah, 'cause
broke.
That's
you need that
definition
200 for something else. I don't
that's
think he broke.
I mean, if you're
But
asking,
he ain't
money,
got 200 though.
I don't
he
even
ain't got
believe that story
200.
true.
He.
Hey.
That's what I'm saying.
I
It's
don't-
contradictory. I don't even.
Because
know
he got a Reeboks contract that gives him money when he turns 50.
He's not 50. That's my point.
I know. I'm just saying.
Because they
but
brought that up in the interview. They're like, how can you be broke? And he didn't budget right.
And he
Like,
just got finished playing in China.
No, I thought he didn't go.
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta put it like this. Kevin Hart said it, very well. He said you gotta stay in your own lane, where hey, maybe one day you do be like bottles on me, but this not an everyday occurrence. This is a once in a lifetime.
Kevin Hart also said, he's like, when you go out and you spit, he's like, they want to buy everything, and you buy everything, then the next night they want to do it again?
Yeah.
No, wait a minute. The way my bank account works.
Right. When you
check it in
young,
the savings.
when you young and you get that type of money, it's like
you don't know
you
what
don't
to
think
do.
about none of that.
Cars
You know what I'm
for
saying?
everybody.
Y'all seen lottery ticket?
Yeah.
Yeah, you seen blew $100,000 in a day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
That's crazy.
you can't budget your money when you young.
Hey,
That's
people
crazy.
think you can't do that, but you can
Oh,
blow.
you could do
can
it.
blow $1,000 real quick.
You could blow $1 million.
I can
in
blow.
a day.
I can
In a
blow.
day.
I can blow 100,000 real quick.
Oh, yeah.
In Walmart, one
I'm not
store.
going to.
Talking about Walmart blowing money, did you hear about over the holiday, the dude paid off everybody's layaway?
Oh, I heard about that.
$28,000 worth of
heard about
layaway.
Which
He
Walmart?
walked- Not even in Ohio.
Oh, because I was about to
Texas.
say I'm gonna put
shoulda ordered
any
something
and
there.
everything.
Oh,
Should have ordered from there.
It was in Texas. So he randomly walked in
Texas get
anonymously
everything?
because it's so big. Everybody's out there. Anonymously went up to the layaway section and said, "How much do you have on layaway?" They said, what account? He's like, "No, total." And they told him it was like 29,000. Paid it and walked out. People went like a lady. They interviewed a lady who just so happened to come up to get her layaway that day, and she was like, "They're like, yeah, it's paid. Here's your stuff." She's like, "What? Who paid for it?" Like she was in tears. She was so happy. It was maybe
got ready to hit the
I think
holy
it was
dance.
like 20. I think it might have been like 30, 40, maybe even 50 people total that got their stuff out of layaway.
Crazy. You know how crazy that feel when you
Talk about pay it forward, bro.
Yeah, you walk into Walmart like, man, I'm about to get all this. I'm about to put 100 on for something that costs 600, and then it's paid off. You like, hey man, I'm about to get all.
You just put it on that day.
Right?
I'm about to put 100 on. I'm about.
Quick break. We got to take a quick break. I'm sorry. We'll be right back. Brought to you by NorthCoastUnderground.com, where the underground starts with you.
I thought I might just have to meet you online. I thought we might just get closer and do time.
And we are back. Brought to you by the NorthCoastUnderground.com, where the underground starts with you. This is the Midday Movement. And I accidentally exited out of that. But we actually had a question. And the question was, they want to know about your album. It's from Robin Lewis, I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
And they said they wanted to know about your album. So I'm assuming they want to know when, where, when it's coming out, where they can get it. Just tell us a little bit about it.
Yeah.
I mean, there's not even really a release date yet, but it's.
But you are in the works.
Yeah, it's in the works, and it might actually be a while because singles are gonna come out before the album. You know what I mean? So I mean, it's gonna be mixtapes and stuff like that before the album, but basically just look out for those because the album's still in the work.
You gotta promise me that you drop your album before Detox, man.
What's Detox?
The album we've all been waiting for Dr. Dre since I was in middle school.
What? Oh,
you remember this?
It's gonna drop before that. It'll drop before that.
That and the Carter 5 you gotta drop it before that.
Oh, yeah, I think he gotta remake that too.
For real?
Because they own them. They own all the tracks. So if he get off a Birdman label, he gotta remake them all. Which probably ain't a problem for him, for real. But
nah,
I don't think I don't think it'd be a problem, but when you put your all into something and then somebody just take your hard work because of your label.
Yeah, you know about what they did to Tyga, right?
No.
Wayne,
because Tyga was dating the 17-year-old, right?
You about that.
And they didn't approve, so they wasn't letting him drop no more music till he broke up with her. And you know what he did? You know what he did though?
He left.
He went overseas because it's legal to with a 17-year-old. So he went overseas.
Okay.
So it's like you put a girl over your money. Yeah, you put a girl over your money.
And he took her out there?
Yeah, he took her out there to to hook up with her.
Wow.
Because he can't do it here.
Okay.
And it's like
That's
you
disgusting.
Right. You a young money rapper and you
jeopardizing your money over a little 17-year-old. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's because he knows when she turns 18, it's gonna be dudes lined up outside waiting for her.
I mean that, but I mean I ain't got no problem with them stopping his music. Don't get me wrong, they can stop that.
Right. You ain't
That
heard,
could have been.
yeah, and ain't nobody know that Drake dissed them. They didn't know the track was a diss. You know the song 6 God?
Yep.
There was a diss to Tiger. Ain't nobody know that.
I knew that.
Yeah,
I knew that.
I didn't.
And didn't he say Drake after the whole incident he had a party at his crib and invited Kylie Jenner but not Tyga. So she was she was sitting. There was a picture of her sitting in the room with like 9 other dudes.
See that?
And Drake's just cheesing.
Yeah, that's something Tiger said about Drake. He said he the fakest person he ever met in his life.
That's petty.
But she went to the party without him.
Yeah.
And he
Exactly.
went overseas with her.
Exactly.
What you gonna do if Drake invites you to a party, bro?
But I thought
I'ma go. I'ma go. I'm going.
But you gotta think.
Don't bring your girl. All right, I'll be there.
Right, you gotta think about it though. You gotta think
home-
about it though. Tiger up there next to Drake. He probably, you know what I'm saying?
Drop your
What's
hand
his
a
name?
little.
Young Money.
Nah.
You know,
Okay,
Money, I'd
okay.
say that
Maybe not
Young
he's
not
Money,
here.
he under him, but he respectable enough to be.
exactly. So
In
you don't got-
California, not in Ohio. Though. In Ohio, Drake would be up here.
He fell
Tyga's
off.
still up
He
here.
fell off though.
Who?
Tiger.
Oh yeah,
After
yeah.
I think
That
he
last
fucked up
crown.
Will
They
Done.
mess with him hard though out west.
I say Well
Yeah,
Done.
love him out
you
west.
right.
That
you right.
was his last mixtape. That was like
His album was
Well
nice,
done
though.
too.
His album was nice.
3. Yeah,
Three
I'll say
or
I'll
three?
give 2.
I don't think
His
he
album
on
was
to
nice,
ever
though.
fall off.
What?
Tiger, I don't think he was on to ever fall off.
So he said he was
Nah,
already-
you know.
No, his album was nice.
It was.
The last King or
California
something?
Sun with
No,
the
last-
Tiger.
Last King or
Oh
last
no, I didn't hear that
See,
one.
It was nice.
I know everybody gonna crack on me for this, but I wonder why we haven't seen a Fabulous mixtape in a while.
He just dropped the album.
You just did?
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta listen to that
You need to
No,
get out
OG
of Florida,
project.
bruh.
because
He
he
had Florida life too long.
Fabulous used to be.
Isn't OT
That
Genesis
man.
from Florida? You know
Who?
what I'm talking about? OT Genesis. I'm in love with the Coco.
Hey, hey,
baking soda. Baking soda.
hey, I gotta tell you, down there they rep their city hard,
Oh,
and they
yeah.
it's not even cities, they rep their counties.
Yeah,
Oh, they
They'll
rep
rep
counties?
their
I
counties.
thought Rick
They'll-
Ross ran Florida right now.
They
Dade.
no,
Dade
just
County.
started running.
no, you know who really get a lot of love down there? Lil Boosie get a lot of love down there
really?
with Dade County and all that. They be on it. If you disrespect those areas, they got something to say about it.
You
Cause
down there talking about Kid Ink. What you mean?
Kidding's raw, so it doesn't matter.
Quick shout out to Orange County, my birthplace. Since they rep counties down
Orange
there.
County?
Orange County,
California?
Florida.
Oh, like the OC, Orange County? Is that a different?
Hold up,
Orange
you
County?
went from Florida to here?
I was born in Florida. I ain't never really lived down there.
Oh,
That
I
here.
got family and stuff down
Grump,
there.
Grump,
to
man,
say
he
you
done
don't
been
move out of
everywhere.
Florida.
Yeah, Grump's been
He
everywhere,
been to
bro.
Detroit.
The
I lived
AZ.
down there, though.
He was
I
in the
would-
AZ for a
It's
little
more of a
bit.
vacation-
He been
it's more of a
everywhere.
vacation spot. You right.
Yeah, it's a vacation spot.
He was telling me this morning. I did not know this. I guess in Arizona, because he's from Arizona, you don't have to get your tags renewed on your car. Your license, driver's license, you don't have to get it renewed. Like people have the
not
same
every
license.
All I heard was free, more free, and free.
Save money.
That's what you hear when you got money problems.
Yeah, it's like, okay, you gotta get it renewed, but you can get it for like 2 years or 3 years. Like they don't keep you coming back. You get one license.
Well, I just
and,
got my tags the other day. You actually can nowadays get it for up to 4 years in Ohio.
That's good. I'm glad.
Would that cost extra?
Yeah, oh yeah. It was 56 for normal. It was like
Okay.
107
56 for 4
2
years,
years.
that's enough.
56 for 1 year. 107 for 2 years. And the lady didn't even ask about 3 years. She was like, "I'll take the 1 year. Never mind." It was a line outside the door. You know how people don't. Nah. Like I'll come back next year. I got a whole 12 months to save up another $56.
The reason I say Florida is like a vacation spot though is because of the like natural disasters type stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hurricanes. Like when you go down there for the week, you ain't gotta worry about that. But when you living down there and all your stuff down there, and they start talking about hurricane tonight.
See,
Oh, but we'll be right back. NorthCoastUnderground.com with the Underground Stars with you.
Smash when they hand me collard greens. I feel like I be working hard. I'm trying to party up with so friends. I feel the money looking right.
NorthCoastUnderground.com. The underground starts with you.
With you.
Midday movement back.
It's the midday. It's the midday. Every Wednesday. You know, just you know. So before we left, we weren't really talking about much.
I mean, first of all, man, thanks for coming, though.
I appreciate it, man. We really appreciate y'all coming in.
For sure.
Got KJ Williams in the building, man. Thanks, man. We love y'all.
Y'all gotta make sure,
Y'all is the fam.
make sure you check him out. You know, he plays for
Bathoon Cookman.
So y'all gotta watch those games. Make sure you stay listening and see if you hear KeeZY on something. He got some mixtapes dropping. So you gotta, y'all gotta stay up with that. Make sure you support him.
How can they get in contact with y'all?
Yeah, you guys got a Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Tell us how to follow you.
Well, if you want to find me, you can find me at Kid Joker for Instagram. You can find me at KidJoker21 for Twitter and Instagram and all that. So, you know, check me out. You know, I'll have some fun things up there for y'all.
That's what's up. That's what's up. What about you?
And then for me, Instagram, KeeZY, KeeZY _VOHH. And then Twitter, KeeZY _SODMG. And
So
YouTube, KeeZY Vivo.
Okay. So what does the VOHH stand for?
Voice of hip hop.
Oh, okay, that's dope.
Why do you consider yourself the voice of hip hop?
I mean, I don't really want to get into that and say that for another date, but you know.
I mean,
so,
you think you. I mean, do you think you like a spokesman or? You got something
like
that ain't nobody just ready for?
I mean, it was really a respect factor.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like everybody started after a while. Everybody started respecting me with the music. You know what I'm saying? Respected everything I did. So
I know it probably take a lot to earn that nowadays.
Hell yeah.
So many people want a free booth.
Right. But like, it took some years to like be able to say that. You know, you went to high school with me. If I would have said that in high school, you know what would have happened.
Right.
But now it's like nobody really
Well,
questions
ain't
it.
nobody gonna say nothing. I can understand. I can feel that.
That's what's
I
up.
can definitely feel that.
That's definitely what's up, though, because a lot of people, you know, don't. If you don't believe in yourself, nobody else is going to.
Right.
So if you have to spend a couple years grinding just for you to think that you are the voice of hip hop, nobody can help but to believe you. Either they believe you or they don't, but they can't doubt it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and basically it got to a point to where they can't really question it.
You can't question
And if
it.
they do, I don't have to say anything.
You don't have
You
to.
just
People
tell them to
say
go to
exactly.
that KeeZY Vivo.
Right.
on that
Vivo.
YouTube. he
Right.
peeped me. I see all these views. I'm like, I see you. I see you.
Yeah,
Okay,
you got some
I'm
hard
gonna
work.
check that out.
Hard work and everything gets you to where you want to go.
I gotta get my status up to the
There you go,
KeeZY
you hear it.
status.
I feel it. You're on your way, though. I'm sure we'll be hearing about you in the next couple of years.
Right.
Possibly going to the league. You know, we can't talk about it, but, you know, if you decide to, we will be there to support you.
Right,
Believe
man.
that.
Definitely thanks for having us, though.
Thank you
Definitely,
very much.
Definitely.
Oh, that's no problem. Appreciate y'all for coming in for
Shout
us.
out to the underground. Thank you for being here. You know,
It's no problem, man.
Midday
Movement.
movement.
We the people's radio.
The
You
people's
know what I'm
radio,
saying?
you know?
That's what we do, man.
That's it. It is what it is. What it is.
I
In
mean,
the
really-
words of Wayne Dawson, it is what it is.
The North Coast Underground with the underground start with you, man. We can't start without y'all. So
So make sure y'all out there listening, artists. You know, if you want to download your music, you want to hear it on our site, NorthCoastUnderground.com. Upload it. It has to be clean, or we will not listen to it.
we can't do it.
And if that doesn't work, which I've heard that it hasn't been working, you can also email it, edited still, to rdone@beonair.com. That's another way.
Yeah.
If the website doesn't work.
And for people who can't spell, that's RDUNN at BEONAIR.com.
Right, and make sure everybody that's listening, make sure y'all spread the word. Like for real, spread the word.
Spread the word.
Because we need
to get
some,
out.
Exactly. I love to hear all Cleveland artists on here for real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I would love to hear every break we have nothing but Cleveland artists on here.
I wouldn't mind it either.
Yeah, that
Good
that'd
or
be
bad.
Because we Midday movement supporting it.
Exactly. We will support it. We are for Cleveland.
KOG.
The KOG, you know, I can't tell you what it means, though.
KOG ride.
You know?
Grumpy _
Well, we're going to take a quick break before we come back. That'll be our last break after that. But we will be right
Thanks
back.
for having us.
Brought to you by the
Thanks for
NorthCoastUnderground.com. And we'll be right back.
Salute.
5 minutes.
And I got some heat for you Hollywood rappers who say you go hard but you feathers. I see your hustle, I see your struggle, I see you work every day for your money. Never never say never. You ain't got no right to flex with these niggas. Flex with these niggas. Oh, y'all so Hollywood. Oh, y'all so Hollywood.
Okay, we back. Last talk break with the Midday movement.
And you know it starts with you.
That's right.
NorthCoastUnderground.com, where the underground starts with you. As Mr. President said for us, because it can't start with nobody else.
It can't. I mean, if ain't nobody listening, what we in here talking about?
I still be in here talking.
Yeah, we
though.
still be
Oh,
here.
we been here talking. when they leave, we be talking again. So
But that's true.
But I mean, it's good to be back. We was off for 2 weeks because of the holidays and everything. So being back in here, it does feel comfortable.
It does. My Wednesdays was lonely, man.
Tell me about it, bro. But people, that's all the time we got. It goes so fast when we get in here. We will be back next Wednesday from 3 to 5. We are the Midday Movement, brought to you by
Midday Movement.
NorthCoastUnderground.com, where the underground starts with you.
Start with the people.
Don't forget to tune in to us next week. Don't forget to check out my main man Jay Styles' show tomorrow, Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Dual Action. Make sure you check him out. And we will see you guys next week.
Peace.